sorry, Honorable, despite the stakeholders' engagement, you're saying that the majority of the representatives of the people wanted something different?
Because they are telling us what their people says. Because you see, it's not about coming to Abuja and standing at the gate of the National Assembly that represent the people. 360 members represent their people individually. We come collectively to the floor of the house and speak what our people want. And you see, I can be so passionate about something, but if other members are not, there's nothing I can do. And even the committee itself, the committee is made up of less than 10% of about 10% or less than 20% of the total members in the house. So whatever recommendation is brought by the committee will still be debated on the floor of the house. And if it doesn't go along with the majority of on the floor of the house, it wouldn't pass. So that's I want to advise people. You don't need to come to Abuja, to the National Assembly. You go to individual constituencies. Let people talk to their members. This is what we want. Go and represent us and tell them this is what we want.
So for people who are against the amendment that has been made, they're saying that they wanted real time and National Assembly didn't give it to them. You're saying they should go and petition their members because their members are the ones who are the majority.
Yes,
who
go and ask your member.
If
you come to me, yes, in my own constituency, I've told my people, this is the danger this thing will bring. Yes, naturally, we went for it. We all agreed on it before because we never saw the evil. And they say the evil is in the details. And when you saw people now making real time that we put there to mean like you are going to be seeing a dashboard that will be showing the calculations and the number coming in, and you know that was not what we really meant. Because what some people are looking at for now, it's not even the election again. Normally, I don't want to talk about the election. I want to talk about chairman of the committee, not as my party. But talking about our own job is to ensure that we create laws that will not be manipulated, that must be clear and unambiguous. And if you put any word that you feel might be ambiguous, look, I'd rather take up the shame and own up to our error and say, oh, we are sorry.
So the first document was an error, in your view?
Yes, with the interpretation being given by people because it has become ambiguous.
Yes.
Can you tell me what real time means when we are transmitting a picture?
Me and you have witnessed real time before. We witnessed it in South Africa, didn't we?
What happened in South Africa? They wanted to do biometric accreditation. How long did it take before it crashed?
Yeah.
It didn't even get to 10 a.m. before it crashed. And they went to manual immediately.
That was for biometric capture. We saw
that was the important part.
Okay. But when it came to transmission of those results, you know that their own version of an IREV portal was something that we could watch. And you remember that we had people in polling units. We tested it. One of the polling units.
You are in a situation room.
Yes, we were in a situation room with the IREV.
That's what we are saying. It is every party
and
to
it was
create
immediate.
A situation.
We saw it immediate. No, this one was a general. Now it was the collation center.
That was not the immediate one. That was not the one coming by the word.
It was a civil society situation.
It's a situation room.
But it was showing us exactly what everybody in the country was seeing. We witnessed this together.
What we're saying is you can also open INEC IREF now.
Okay. And you still see
it. You still see it.
But their own was real time, Honorable. You remember?
It wasn't that night. It wasn't that night. It was the following day that the collation was taking place.
It was coming out small.
Yes, that's what you say. Yes. And that one are not the one coming from units directly. It's like our own word coming in at the local government level. That is what we are saying. But what we are talking about now, what our own RF is saying, is the one coming from the unit, the remotest areas. That wasn't the one we are saying. It was after the rewards have been collated. We are now getting to like precinct level. That's what they were now sending. So that's why you must really understand some of these things.
And I agree with you, true. It took 3 steps. Yes. From the polling unit to the wards, and then from the wards to the
polling unit one is the most difficult.
But the thing was, it was very comforting for us to see party agents in South Africa.
And that's what
looking at their, and it was the same thing on the board before announcements are made, before anyone is declared winner.
That was in a situation room. That's why we expect every party to have their own situation room, every organization to have a situation. That's the area we all have to move into, because you all get a copy of the from EC8A. Every party agent gets it, and that is the nucleus of the results. Once you have your from EC8A, you don't even need to wait for anything again. Just go and collect in your party.
Why were you saying that the IREF, that some political parties are lazy? They don't want to have polling agents. They want the IREF to do polling agents work. Because what you say that?
Look, I'm very objective when it comes to issues. Because if I'm a party, IREF is not for the party. It's for the people at home to check, because they don't have access to what your agent has. Your agent has the original copy. Why are you waiting for the IREF to show you what your agent has already? So it's for the people at home who don't have access to what you have as a party that will be watching it at home. Open your IREF and you see. Even if the IREF is not working, like the INEC chairman said during the town hall meeting we had recently, that it was snapped by the Beavers machine. The image is still on the Beavers, so you can see it there if you want to see it. Then why are you now waiting? Even through what media would that person, would those people view the IREF? Is it the collecting officer now using his own phone? Probably one small phone that he has that might not even have the capacity of downloading the image, because it was not actually for them at that level. It's just a backup for you to see if what agents are bringing in are different. Because let's be very practical now. Mm-hmm. This is a unit. In a world, there are maybe about 10 units. You go with by the time you finish the election, it's counted, everything is counted. You record it on the form EC8A. Every agent signs, the presiding officer signs, the security officer there gets, all of them get a copy, carbonated copy, so that it will not be different. It must be a carbonated one. So you tear it, you give it to every one of them. They all have the same thing. You now snap it, send it to the